heard earlier about Carter's work with Habitat for Humanity. WFMY News 2's Joseph Leonard talked to the former CEO of the nonprofit's Greensboro branch, who met Carter, and a local political science professor about the former president's legacy.
Former President Jimmy Carter's impact was felt far beyond the walls of the White House. His humanitarian work alongside his wife Rosalind will undoubtedly shape how the world remembers him.
He broke the mold of what politicians traditionally did. Usually somebody who served as president of the United States retired, golfed, and wrote a book. He, instead of picking up a golf club, picked up a hammer and started building houses.
The nation is mourning the loss of a political legend. President Jimmy Carter passed away at the age of 100.
There has not been any greater of a life lived than President Jimmy Carter. And I know that he lived to be 100, but his legacy is going to live hundreds of years in the future. Just such an amazing man. And it lives on in the Habitat homes that he and Rosalind built in over 35 countries, thousands of them.
Once he left office, Carter focused heavily on humanitarian work, notably his work alongside Habitat for Humanity, with a hammer in his hand, helping build homes for those in need. Maria Hanlon, former CEO of Habitat for Humanity of Greater Greensboro, met Carter in 2018. She says if it wasn't for him, so many families wouldn't have a place to call home.
He brought it to life and he made other people know about it. And the Rosalind and Jimmy Carter bills around the world quadrupled the impact of Habitat. Habitat is who it is today because of Jimmy and Rosalind Carter and their passion that every person deserves a home.
Political science professor Dr. Brandon Lenore says Carter's focus and dedication to the nonprofit is unique, saying his humanitarian legacy, more than his presidency, will probably define how many remember him.
I think it can be argued that he was the greatest ex-president in the history of the United States. For more than 40 years, he was working to try and better the lives of Americans through his philanthropic work, through his civil rights work, and through the peace process internationally.
Hanlon tells me she's not sure exactly how the Habitat for Humanity will honor Carter, but she says it's very well deserved for someone who's revered as a hero among those in the nonprofit.